Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for July 5th, 2024. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. Okay, we have two fives looking in here. This 5 helps. There's a 5 in one of these two cells. Let me see if this 9 does anything. I don't think so. The 7 is in one of these two cells. That might be helpful later. 3, 6, 8... Okay, I'm not really seeing a whole lot to do up here. So I'm just going to move on to this band. This box is almost full already. So 2 and 3. So we do have two 2s looking in here. This 2 helps. We can actually place this 2. This is just a triple remaining, so it's probably better just to look at the triple. We need 3, 4, 5. This 3 and this 5 do clean it up a little bit, but nothing resolves. Okay. So that was the 2. We have the 3 as well. 3s aren't helpful in here. 5 and 7. So we do have two 7s here. And then this 7 looks down, putting a 7 one of these two. The 5 has a crossing. So this 2, 3, if we look, this 5 crosses past it, this 5 crosses past it. Basically, the 5s look in without touching the 2, 3. It's kind of what I mean by crossing. And so with that 2, 3 not being 5, it does mean 5's in one of these two cells. Now that does mean this can't be a 5, and that places 5 here. So we have the 7 and 5 here. See how this isn't a crossing? Because the 8 touches the 2, 3. So there's still 3 places left for 8. The whole key is that there were only 2 places left for 5. And we found it via the crossing. I'm going to look at this row here just to make sure. We need 4, 6, 8, 9. There's really not much special going on. I mean, we see how we have this 6 and 8. So I will put 4, 8, 9 here and 4, 6, 8. Sorry, 4, 6, 9 here. Anything else to do here? I mean, with this filled box, you'd think so, but... Oh yeah, I do have this 1 and this 1, so there's a 1 here. Just got to pay attention to all the digits we've got. That means that there's a 1 down here somewhere. Now, anything looking through here is going to be interesting, either looking in through here or looking in through here. So this 8, for example, puts an 8 in one of these two cells. That's going to point in along with this 8. That puts an 8 here. Now, if you notice, this can't be 8. We have the 5s, 7s, and 8s all corner marked in these 3 cells. So what this is telling us is that within these 3 cells, the 5 has to go in them, the 7 has to go in them, and the 8 has to go in them. Well, if that's 3 distinct digits. If 3 distinct digits have to go in those cells, then those are the only digits that do go in those cells. Now, normally I'd call this a hidden triple, but if you notice, this can't be 7 or 8. So actually what we have is a hidden 7-8 pair here. So we have the 7-8 here, we have the 7 and then the pointing 8s here, and then this 7-8 here, giving us a hidden 7-8 pair. So, because calling it a hidden triple is a bit degenerate because the 5 gets placed, because there's only one place for it now. But anyway, you could have also seen that the 5 got placed because of it was a 5, 7, 8 hidden triple. But this cell could, of those three digits, could only be a 5. But I think it might be easier to think of it as a hidden pair, which then gets you a hidden 5. Anyway, either way, we got this 5, 7, 8. This is 3 or 4. Anything looking in through here. So 1, 2, 5, 7 we can ignore. So it's the 3 looking in, putting a 3 here. That's going to point down along with this 3. For pointing, I always like to follow up immediately because it's really easy to miss later. These 4 cells, let's just think about them. We need 1, which obviously goes down here. We need 4, 6, and 9. So 1, 4, 6, 9. This isn't 1, I guess. This is 4, 6, 9. This isn't 6, so this is 1, 4, 9. I don't think anything else is super special here. All right, that was a lot from that band, though. That was great. All right, let's move on. So 4 and 2, we do have both of those. So the 2 2s look in along with this 2. And then we also have these 2 4s. Putting a 4 there. Okay, so let's see, any other... I think that's it for duplicates. This sort of thing, always want to look for crossings when you got this sort of thing. Look at all these digits looking in. The 1, 5, 8, and 9 all have potentials for crossings. And we do have the 8 here, at least. Of 1, 5, 8, 9, it's just the 8. So the 8 looks in, this 8 looks in, puts an 8 here. That's going to point in here along with this 8, putting an 8 here. Okay. Now, the 159 is still quite interesting to me, but I don't think we can do anything with it right now. Oh, no, we can. Okay, so think about the 1589. Where do they go in this box? Well, they're not this 4-2, and they're not here. So there are only 4 cells left that can be 1489. So this is actually a hidden quad. You probably could see this also as just finding a naked triple here. So let's think about that, right? These are not 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 9. That's 6 different digits they aren't. So the only digits they can be is 3, 6, 7, which does create a naked triple, right? And then this is going to be a pair up here. This is going to be 2, 4, not resolved. But then that does tell us that the 1, 5, 8, 9 go here just because we have that naked triple as well. So however you want to see that. See, the thing is, I don't really want to mark this. I guess we can mark these aren't 8. So this is 1, 5, 9. Oops, 1, 5, 9. That's not 5, that's not 9. So I guess that is helpful because we do have the 9 looking down. We do have the 5 looking down. So this is 1, 8, 9. It's not 9 either. Sorry, it's 1, 5, 9. I got confused. This is 1, 5, 9, and this is 1, 8, 9. Okay. Nice. So we know the 5s are here, and we know the 9s are here. So I think that doesn't help too much, but we can mark it. All right, so we got this 2, 4. We got this 3, 6, 7. Is there anything we can do with this stuff? How about the rest of this column? We need 1, 5. Hold on, what did I miss? 1, 3, 5, 8. So 3 in this column could only go here. See this 3? So that's our 3. These 3s look in. This 3 looks up, putting a 3 here. We do get a deep in the corner as well. This is 1, 5, 8. It's not a 5. We knew that. Let's just look at the rest of this box. We need 1, 6, 7, 8. Everything has something to clean up. 1, 6, 7, 8. So that's not 6, that's not 7, that's not 8. Now, we also know that the 6 and 7 are... So the 6 is here, and the 7 is here. All right, I think that's all we get out of that. I was looking here, but we mostly used the crossings here. Is there anything else of note? Got the 4s. All right. We did this stack, so let's just move on to this stack here. I've got the 5, 7s. We do have 2 5s looking down, putting 5s here. If we restricted one more digit to these 4 cells, we'd have another hidden quad, which would be pretty funny. Unfortunately, the 7 doesn't quite do it. 7 can escape right there. All right, so we got the 5, 2, 3, 6, 8. Is there anything else of note here? Maybe not. I was just looking at these 8s and the 6s. They're not quite good enough. Is this 3, 6, 8 useful now? Well, we need 6 and 8 up here. No, it's not. It's not quite there. Darn. All right, well, let's look at this stack, and then we'll look more carefully at other things. So we have these 2 1s here. It's a 1 and 1 of these 2. We have these 2 2s here. Puts a 2 up here. Aha, so every time I do mark, I do look. It's kind of instinctual at this point. But we have these 2s lining up here. I don't catch it every time, but I feel like I try to catch it as much as I can. So because these 2s line up, basically the question is, where does 2 go in this row? And it's not in this box, it's not in this box, it's not here. So 2 is limited to these 2 cells, which means these cannot be 2. This row claims the box. So is there anything interesting about these not being 2? Yeah, I was going to say these line up, but that's because of this too, so that's not helpful. This cell here is avoiding a lot of corner marks. So let's just look at what it can be. It can't be 1, 2, 3. It could be 4. It can't be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it is a naked 4. Let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that is a naked 4. Great way to find naked singles, by the way. If you're looking for naked singles in an area. Let's see. What else do we have going on here? I don't remember what I just did. Oh yeah, I was doing this stack, so let's take a look at that. Oh yeah, so these 4s are actually super helpful. I was gonna say super helpful, but then actually not. By uniqueness, I can actually say that this is not a 4, but it's not even that helpful. But if this was a 4, then that would mean there had to have been a way for these 3 4s to get resolved, and there wouldn't be. That's a uniqueness argument. There would have to be 2 solutions to the puzzle if 4 was possible here. So it's not. But anyway, that's neither here nor there at the moment. feel like I'm just missing something obvious. Did I finish this stack here? Let's just look again. So 3, 4, 6, 8. We got the 4s. We got the 3s. 6 and 8. Do they do anything? We have the 8s marked here. We have the 8s marked here. Okay. So, and then 1, 2, and 4. We got the 1s. We got the 2s. We got these 4s. Okay. I think that's it for the stack. What does this box need? Because we've got a lot of corner marks going on here. I feel like there's one digit not corner marked. We've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's the 9 that's not corner marked. So all of these cells can be 9 except for this cell here. So that means this is 1, 7. This is 1, 9. This is 5, 9. This is 2, 5, 9. This is 2, 7, 9. Okay. Just because we had everything corner marked except the 9s. We knew we could trust that. So in general, it's 1, 2, 5, 7, 9 that was needed here. 1, 2, 5, 7, 9. Yeah. Does that do anything for me? This whole column, we need 3, 5, 8, 9. There's just nothing seeing that. This can't be an 8 because the pointing 8's here. So this is 3, 5, 9. 1, 4, 6, 9. All right, what am I missing here? This is pretty limited. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 8. So it's 6, 7, 9. What do I have going for me here? Is it this whole column, maybe? We need... maybe this cell here. It's not 1, 2, 3. It's not 4, 5. So this is also 6, 7, 9. Oh, it's not 7 either. This is only 6, 9. Oh, it can be 8 as well. I don't know how I missed that. It's corner marked. 6, 8, 9. Wow, I'm missing something a little bit more subtle here. I'm going to go box by box, make sure that I didn't miss anything there. So we got the 6 and 7 pointing. We've got this 1, 8, 2, 4. Okay. This box here, we don't know much about. We have the 2 and 3 down here. So maybe the claiming 3, no, we got these 3s already, so the claiming 3s isn't helpful. Claiming 2s. Claiming 2s might be helpful. These not being 2, what does that do for us? There's just so many digits they can still be. So these can be 1, not 2, 3. So these can be 1, 4, 7, 1, 4, 8, 9. Okay, so this is 1, 4, 9, right? It's not 2 because of the claiming 2s. It's not 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not super helpful, is it? I'm just trying to see if these not being 2 does anything useful, but I don't really see it. So let's move on. We have these 1s pointing. 7s are limited here. 2s, 5. I'm not seeing anything here. Okay, 3, 4 pair here. Yeah, we got this 3, 4. We got the 7, 8. These are 1, 4, 6, 9. Okay, I don't think I missed anything there. What can this be? It can't be 1, 2. It could be 3, 4. Although we said it can't be 4, but it can be 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. We're ignoring uniqueness for now. It's not a 7 either. So 3, 4, 6, 9. Not helpful. All right, how about this box? We got the 3, 6, 7 triple. 1, 5, 8, 9. 9's point 5s. How about this box? We got the 5s, we got the 4s, we got the 2s. So maybe these 3 cells are helpful just because they're not 2, 4, 5. So what are they? They could be 1. Ooh, the 1 is actually limited. Okay, so 1 can be here, but not up here. Can't be 2. Could be 3. Can't be 4, 5, 6. Oh, of these 3, only this can be 7. Can't be 8, and then could be 9. Okay. I don't think 9 is limited. Darn. Because if 9 was limited, we'd have singles, but it's not. Oh, but this is a 379 triple out of nowhere. Okay, so that means that this can't be 3. So this is the 3 for the box. This also can't be 9, because look at the 379 triple. You can also see it for the row, right? Let's just fill this pair, because it's not 379. So what's left is 5 and 8. So we can actually fill the 8 and the 5. Okay. I know there's a bunch of stuff I can do, but I wanted to explain this. We knew this already from the 379 triple, but seeing how it affects the row might help. These 9s claim the box, because this naked 379 triple, it needs a 9 in one of these cells, and the 9 can't go here. So the 9's going to end up here or here. Well, if the 9's in one of these two, it's not here. So this is a 1. Wanted to explain that before it went away because of more trivial deductions. So that's an 8. That's a 9. That's a 1. That's a 7. I think that's all we needed. 2 and 5. Got our 4 and our 2 here. That's not a 1. That's not a 7. That places the 7. We also get our naked 9 here. That's 3 and 9. This 3, 7, 6, 7 triple resolves. These aren't 1s anymore. All right, that's not a 7. That's not a 9. All right, we get our 3 and our 2 in here. That cleans up that 2, placing the 2 here. All right, now I think it's just a matter of penciling the right cells and we'll be done. Do remember that I said this won't be 4. Let's see, this is 1 or 6, can't be 1. So that's 6 and 1. That's an 8 and a 6. That's a 9 and an 8 and a 5 and a 1. That places our 5 and 4 here and our 6 and our 9. That's not a 9. Okay, that gets us the 6 and the 4. There's our 4. All right, we get our 3 here, and whatever this is, 6 gives us the 4 and the 3. This is a 1. That places this 1. This is 4 or 9. Can't be 9, so that's 4 and 9. This, for the box, is just a 7. Gives us 8 and 7. We need, what's up here? We need a 4 and an 8. And then down here we need 7 and 9. And we're done. Okay, so what was the key step? The key step was finding this random 379 triple. That did it. That completely did it. I just didn't have these marked up. So basically, I used my strategy of saying these have corner marks in them and these don't. So that means these are automatically limited more than other cells in the box. So let's just look at how they're limited, and we ended up with this 379 triple. I really think you have to spot this naked triple to make progress. Maybe you can spot a hidden 5-8 here, because the equivalent of the 379 triple is this hidden 5-8. So how would that have been spotted? I'd have to go back and look, but none of these could be 5-8. This 5-8 from the start. These can't be 8 from the start. This can't be 5-8 from the start. So this not being 5 was all we needed to force 5-8 over here. All right. So maybe you spotted it that way. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.